Well, I'm hoping... Good evening again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm hoping that these connection issues are sorted. And that we are live. I believe it says I'm live. It tells me I'm live. I'm just checking on the YouTube.
Yeah, we're live.
I think so. I just want to make sure, because my Wi-Fi is doing weird things tonight. Things that it's never done before. Aha! Yes! It's working! Aha! We're back! I'm so sorry! We're under safety car, apparently. And I'm sorry that you all missed that. Apparently Wookiee DNF'd. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to what is now hopefully a fully functioning stream. Of Welsh countryside Wi-Fi. Put it politely, it's rubbish. But it seems to all be sorted now. So, we are back, Stefan, just in time for the safety car coming in. I couldn't have timed it better if I tried.
It's almost as if it came out in order for us to fix this issue. Yeah, really lucky the race was neutralized. In case you didn't see what was happening, Wookiee crashed out of the first corner and then the safety car came out. So, yeah. Now we were gonna have to restart. Yes.
Avinash, the man himself, is going to take us away. Can he go 4 wins in 4 races in Tier 3? He's in a good position so far, and he has gone out of the penultimate corner. And BFD Ross seems to have had an issue out of the final corner. He's fallen off the back of Avinash a little bit there. Let's just have a look to see if anyone pitted. A couple of people pitted onto the hard tyres. A couple of people onto the mediums. Triz is already right up the back of BFD Ross. But can't get the move done to the turn 4 braking zone.
BFD Ross almost lost it, and now he is defending it.
Oh yeah, he's looking very twitchy.
Yeah, he almost spun, but yeah, he kept the car on track.
I mean, fair play to him. I don't know how. I saw his second twitch, and that was stressful enough.
Oh, we see people coming into the pit. Oh, I think.
Oh yeah. High tier reserves, except Connor's coming into the pits.
Damage related.
Could be. Very, very unfortunate if it is.
No, it's not. Not for Lopi. But for Connor.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Well, very important, Avinash has broken the DRS, and that's so crucial on this track, because it's so hard to get out of it.
Yeah. 3 seconds for Antown. Oh, Gav nearly made a move on BFD Ross there. I imagine at this stage in the race, those hard tyres are probably feeling a little bit nicer than the mediums.
Oh, that could very well be.
I think it's getting towards that crossover stage now. As Nels goes for a move on Antown into turn 1. And gets the move done. Is he going to have a good enough exit to stay ahead of Antown down the DRS straight? Yeah, I mean, he had a brilliant exit. Gav gets past. Oh, does he get past BFD Ross? Sends it back up the inside. Oh, but he's going for it into turn 4. Who's going to be braver on the brakes? Oh, there's a little bit of wheel bashing, but Gav gets through up into P3. As Smith also gets the move done on Antown, there's stuff happening up and down the track right now. And crucially for Gav, he's still in Triz's DRS, having got the move done on BFD Ross, so he's not going to be under too much threat in theory. Oh, 3 seconds for Ross as I say that. Three seconds for Triz as well. Here's those penalties we were talking about. Is Gav going to get the move? Oh, safety car!
Well,
oh, I think it was Matt's Nuts. Out of the final corner.
Oh, yeah, maybe it was him. Yeah, he's on the front line.
That is unfortunate. Now, I would suggest medium runners if they're still on their mediums. This is probably kind of the perfect moment to get off them and get onto a set of hard tyres. If you Gav, this is actually a pretty badly timed safety car for you. Because now your main thought is that you're going to either have to extend the hards or pray to the mediums. He's gone for extending the hards.
Yeah, I reckon we're going to see lots of pit stops. Yeah, everyone's coming in basically. Yeah.
Starting on the hards can work, but all it takes is this sort of timed safety car, and suddenly your strategy is coming apart a little bit. Ant's done 15 laps on a set of soft tyres. What is this man taking? As he pulls off to just let the entire grid past. To you, sir. I love that for you. What a respectful higher tier reserve. So what do you think is Gav's best option at this point? 15 laps on a set of hards. Way too early to change to a set of mediums. But now he's at a huge disadvantage.
I guess the best thing is for him to go for another safety car, but you're right, the strategy didn't work out. It's an unfortunate position for him to be in.
Yeah, he's got to hope for a safety car realistically around lap sort of 29 and go for a set of softs and hope that the rest of the grid pits behind him.
Yes, for example. Just stick with the pack and hope for a late safety car.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I would say probably around lap 25, 26, those hards are probably going to start to feel pretty grim. So Connor's gone for a set of mediums. I'm assuming he'd switched to hards, and then because of the damage, he's had to unfortunately switch back. Buttsnuts has also switched onto a set of mediums, which I think he's probably going to struggle to get those to the end with, it'll be, what, 19 racing laps if he catches up to the pack now? So it's going to be a very interesting strategy from here to the end.
Yeah, I think the hard tire runners would can just go to the end now.
The hard
definitely.
tyres for definite.
Yeah, and also those who pitted 8 or 9 laps earlier are in a position maybe to stretch them enough. And yeah, the medium runners will not be able to finish like that. Well, maybe Kona and Matsnut, I don't know. But it's gonna be a challenge. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think in the best position we still have Avinash because he's
Yeah.
7. He's got the best tires for now.
It's nice to see Avinash doing a strategy that doesn't make me stressed. Because he has a habit of taking mediums about 10 laps longer than he should, going to a set of softs, still winning the race. I mean, he's still been winning the race, but I watch him and I'm like, please pit. Please pit now.
Yeah. He's got a little tire as well. By the way, it's funny that Ant is still on stop 17 laps. Like,
I know! The man has to stop 3 times. When is he doing all these stops?
I don't know. And how are the tires gonna hold much? I don't think they're gonna survive much longer.
No. I mean, mediums shouldn't still be alive at that point, but his softs apparently are. But we are about to get underway, and let me just check. We have a proper Night Shadow restart at 30 miles an hour! I've never known anyone do a slower safety car restarts as Night Shadow. They have not been missed. Safety car's out of the way. Gav can go at any point, and he goes! I mean, they're irritating, but they work. He's pulled a 6/10 gap straight away.
Oh, well, the results are speaking for him.
Yeah. Oh, Triz had a great restart. Is right on the back of Avinash. And sends it into the first corner.
Oh, no!
Oh, there's contact. He's gone.
Oh.
That was so unfortunate.
Well, we got the next safety car.
Oh, so we have. What do you do if you Gav at this point? Yes, you stay out, really, don't you?
Yeah, now you might start to think, because now, even if he pits now, the next 2-3 laps will be behind the safety car, so he can take care of his new mediums then, but doesn't know
then he'll
how
be
far he
right at the back.
Possibly, yeah.
I mean, realistically, the only people who might, well, the only person I'd say who might stop at this point might be Hive Eclipse, because he's on 10-lap-old mediums at this point. They're not going to go much further, but he does stay out. Unfortunately, Triz will crawl into the pit lane with his absolutely zero front wing, unfortunately. And Ant is still not pitting on those soft tyres. You are a mystery to me, Ant, you odd French/Portuguese/English man. So there we go. This race has been very, very stop and start. This is our 3rd safety car now.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we don't reach the limit of, what is it, 5 or 6 today is the limit of safety cars?
Possibly, yeah.
I don't think I've ever known more than 6 in a race. It's 5 or 6. It's also, if I may observe, looking rather cloudy all of a sudden. Has Gav pulled a bit of a blinder here? Could it be about to rain in the next 5 or 6 laps? And people are going to have to go to inters, and Gav's actually pulled an absolute blinder
that would
here.
be a plus. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe. I haven't seen the weather report.
Agent, who is currently on track, did suggest that it might rain around 30 to 45 minutes into the race. So rain could be imminent, which would spice things up. So let's just take a quick look at the championship standings while we are under safety car. So obviously Avinash has won 3 out of 3 so is fairly comfortably out in front at the moment. Quimo, actually our reserve tier 3 driver, is currently sat in P2, but he's not racing today. Wookie is sat in P3, who has unfortunately DNF'd. Dan is sat in P4, who is not racing tonight. And then you've got Triz in P5. So it's an interesting situation at the moment. A lot of changing could be happening here today. But we're about to get racing again. Gav will be leading us away. It looks like he's done not quite such a slow restart this time, which is a relief for everyone involved.
It's waiting much longer, though.
Much longer this time, and he goes out of the final corner. Immediately goes defensive down the inside. Smith didn't get caught sleeping too badly there, but Airways really got caught sleeping there. Avinash is going to want to start making some moves pretty quickly if he wants to get the kind of results he's been having so far. Oh, Smith goes round at turn 3.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
All the way down to P16 for Smith. That is unfortunate. Oh, Muchnot's got a designate. Oh, and Down's had a bit of wheel contact as well. He's lost a couple of places. Oh, we've got a big battle here behind Winky. As Avinash looks like he might be about. Yeah, he gets the move done on Ant Stoke. Oh, Ant Stoke does look like he's fighting a little bit into turn 1, but concedes the position. Avinash has his eyes on Winky now. Someone else has gone. That's who it was, Hive Eclipse. As Avinash pulls alongside the brakes. Oh, there's a little bit of contact, but he keeps going. I'm not sure either driver really did anything wrong there.
No, just some wheel bumping. Oh,
he gets the move done there, though. As Winky runs super wide.
Yeah, he ran right and BOT had to back up, so couldn't overtake Avinash, who benefited from it again.
Yeah.
It's a really good position. I was thinking like he's taken, he's fallen out of the DRS window.
I wonder whether, obviously it looks like rain is imminent, is the track temperature dropping quite significantly, causing some of these traction issues?
Possibly. I mean, it's indeed overcast now. Who knows? Maybe we're gonna see some rain.
I'd love to see some. And I tell you who else would love to see some rain. Is Mr. Night Shadow out in P1?
Yeah,
Oh, the sandwiching in turn 3!
Yeah. That didn't really work out. Right.
It very rarely does on any track, but definitely not at Austrian.
Yes, he was. Yeah, he's also getting past, so.
Winky's not conceding right away, he's defending hard. Holds the inside and stays ahead for the moment. As Avanash is closed right down to Airways.
Yeah, well, he's setting him.
And Airways, what a man, letting the lower tiers through.
Yeah, 21 laps for meetings for him as well, so it's very difficult.
And now he's suddenly very, very close to Gav. I mean, those hard tyres must be feeling pretty grim around now.
Yeah, they definitely do.
Oh! Winky went to close the gap, but BFD kept 2 wheels on track.
Oh, they touched. Gonna lobby a cut.
Oh!
All lobbies were to the gas. Yeah, almost a collision there.
Connor's kept it going though. It's raining!
On the Airways is heading straight into the pit.
It's raining, gentlemen and ladies and everyone else in this stream. I told you it was gonna rain!
Oh, and he's put on the soft tires. See? Smith is going for Inter straight away.
Oh, Mikawa gets a 10-second penalty.
Yeah, there was a collision with Ant, apparently. Haven't seen that.
I know Night Shadow so well, I'm in a party with him all the time. I can literally hear him screaming with joy that the rain came and has saved his strategy.
Yeah, it paid out. He made it all if he's not losing it. Oh,
yeah.
He's slippery already. Almost threw it away. Yeah,
into the pits he goes. Might be a touch early, but oh, I say that. Triz nearly dies out of the final corner. I was about to say, is it a touch early? I think probably not, watching people sliding around the track.
That's the post-run. Yeah, it seems to be very slippery in the final sector.
This is going to be super interesting now. It's a battle of the strategies. Yeah, people are incredibly slow and incredibly twitchy at the moment if you're still on your slick tyres.
Yeah, it's still almost off it again. Yeah, Gav going straight past him. Yeah, it looks as if... Well, the Inters aren't slower for sure.
It could be that sort of weird sort of switch. I say that. Gav's gaining a lot of time very, very quickly all of a sudden.
When he gets ahead of him, I'm fine with him. Yeah, he looks very comfortable. Yeah, the
Avanash has stayed out, so has Triz, so has Sambal, so has Hive Eclipse. Nobody's pitting. Connor goes in, Mutsnuts goes in. I mean, yeah, Gav is proving right now. Inters are absolutely... He's gaining 2-3 tenths per apex. and he's got another 9 racing laps yet. So at the moment, I honestly think Gav is my favourite for the win.
Yes, he's in a very good position, for sure.
Especially if it keeps raining. At some point, these guys are going to have to get off those slick tyres.
Yeah, if it continues like that, won't be... There's just too many laps left.
Also, that rain definitely looks like it's getting harder. Through goes Gav, up to P6. DRS disabled! If you didn't think you needed inters, that is the game's way of saying, yes, you do.
Listen, I'm still staying out.
Triz is so careful through turn 3. I mean, surely.
Yeah, Gav is gaining so much
Oh my gosh, yeah. Avanash and Triz just stayed out that one lap too long.
Triz. No, that's not. That's not. Just miss that one. Yeah. But I tell you what, the biggest profiter is actually Smith. He's up to P7 already. He was the very first to come in, remember?
Yeah, he was right down at the back, and he has proved that inters are the way to go.
Oh.
As Airways goes off.
Airways.
Yeah, soft tyres are not the one, I'm afraid, Airways. Avanash and Triz pit, and through goes Gav into the lead of the race. I had my doubts about his strategy, but what a call it's been. He comes out.
The gap is not that big, actually.
Not as big as I thought, actually. Avanash could have something to say to Gav yet.
Yeah, he's showing great pace, even on the wrong tires. He didn't lose that much time.
I'm really impressed by Avanash, actually. I thought he was going to come out easily 6 or 7 seconds behind Night Shadow.
Me too, yeah. Oh, and Spun only crashed into the wall.
Yeah.
We've got it. Oh, it's a VSC.
Yeah, he lost his entire front wing. Oh my gosh, this has been very, very intense, this end to the race.
Well, there's some laps to go.
I mean, the field's quite spread out now in general. Hive is sticking right to the back of Winky as per. Airways is on the back of Connor, but is obviously a higher tier reserve, so we'll have to pit again yet. But otherwise, the field's really quite spread out now. How long is this VSC going to stay out, is the next question. Oh, drive through for Mikawa, he got it wrong. But here we go, down to the last 5 racing laps. As Hive is putting Winky under some serious pressure. Of course, he has no DRS to make a move for him now. But he gets alongside. Who's braver in the braking zone? It's Hive. Through he goes. As Avanash is very quickly closing that gap to Gav.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It is not over yet.
Oh, it's gotta be a very intense fight. I mean, even without DRS, you can't overtake on this track.
Oh, yeah. Triz is also starting to close that gap to BFD Ross. And Avanash is right up the back of now, Shadow now. See, oh, Hive Eclipse is back behind Winky, so I wonder what happened there. Or have I somehow gone back in time?
Oh, Gav had a switch moment, maybe. No, it's not enough for him to go side by side. But he's really putting pressure on him now.
3 seconds for BFD Ross.
We haven't seen a lot of time penalties, actually.
No, considering we're at Austria, there are not a lot of penalties.
I was expecting half of the grid at least.
Oh yeah, easily. Big shout out for the Tier 3 boys. But here comes Avanash. He made pretty light work of that. Oh, I say that Gav comes back in the braking zone, but can't get the car rotated. Avanash stays ahead. As BFD Ross and Triz are doing the same thing at turn 3, BFD Ross stays ahead again.
Oh, he's trying it again. Wow, he's getting really brave on the brake.
Kept it very good. Oh, big twitch from BFD Ross, though. Gives Triz the advantage to go through. Yeah, Avanash's pace now. He's driving away from Night Shadow a bit now.
Yeah, he's extremely quick in the rain as well.
BFD Ross stick into the back. Just, oh, he runs super wide, though. Let's just have a look at where we stand with penalties. 3 for Triz, 6 for BFD Ross, 3 for Connor, 10 for Mutsnuts, 3 for Antown, and 3 for Mikawa. Let's jump down to this little battle. Oh, I was about to say a battle. Hive nearly lost it out of the final corner, kept it going, but allowed Connor to go through. And Stoker's gone through as well.
I missed that one.
We're going to stick with this battle because, well, being honest, it's the only battle on track right now is between these few drivers. Oh, Zant nearly sends it into turn 3, but manages to get himself stopped. But here comes Hive, taking advantage of that slight mishap under braking. And tries so hard to defend. Oh, he tries to come back in the braking zone, but cannot get alongside. Very well defended from Hive. Now, can Hive set about catching up to Connor, who, in turn, is starting to close that gap down to Airways a little bit. Ooh, very slidey from Mr. Hardy. Also very slidey from Winky. Sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, I tell you what's pretty bit unnoticed. Smith is showing same pace, but on wet tires, he's really catching up to BFD Ross now, and he will be
ahead yeah,
when the time penalties apply. But actually, it has stopped raining.
It has stopped raining. You are correct, sir. That happened very suddenly.
All of a sudden. Oh, I think BFD Ross. He's got no front wing. That's why. You will have to hit him.
Is the game glitching or am I glitching? Because that's suddenly bone dry.
No, it is. It's just the game for me as well.
Okay, as long as it's not me glitching, because that got so dry so quickly.
Oh no, albeit he was trying. Yeah, we're in the last lap already, actually. So he's trying to complete the last lap without a
DRS enabled.
Wow.
How did it dry that quickly?
Game cap.
That's not how planet Earth works. I don't get it.
Then maybe we got in. Maybe it's like 40 degrees, and I don't know.
Yeah, it's actually like 60 degrees Celsius in Austria today, despite the fact it's been raining. Yeah. I'm so confused.
I don't know.
But it's kept it exciting for the Tier 3 boys. And do you know what? He's won 1, he won 2, he won 3, and as he comes round the final corner, Mr. Avanash is going to win 4 in a row. P2 for Mr. Night Shadow. Very, very good showing from him. Triz comes home in P3. And Smit, a brilliant fight back from Smit to come home P4. BFD Ross will come home in P5. We haven't seen him fighting for serious points in a little while. Brilliant result for him up in P6. Connor Hardy will come home P7, but will unfortunately lose that due to penalties. So Winky will take P7. Ant P8, Connor P9. Then Antown will come home in P10. Hive Eclipse P11. Airways pulls into the pits like a very, very good higher tier reserve. Mind you, it's all higher tier reserves around him, except for Nels, who is unfortunately disconnected. But will come home in P12. And will still, despite not actually being able to finish the session, will still take home some points.
Yeah, he actually got him some points in the end, and that Ant over the line. Yeah. Wow, that's it. What a
bizarre race!
Final third of the race. Yeah, it's one thing to have some ranks fighting things up, but I didn't see it drying up so quickly.
I've never known a track dry that quickly on an F1 game. That was bizarre.
I know it from Spa, but there it can happen within 2 laps.
Yeah.
But Spa is 7 kilometers long.
But this also happened over about a quarter of a lap. Yeah. It was raining, and then it wasn't, and then it was bone dry. It was so weird. But anyway, here is your provisional finishing position. Obviously, yep, there we go. Obviously, subject to stewarding. Avanash takes the win with Gav, Night Shadow, and Triz on the podium, followed by Smit, BFD Ross, Sambal, Winky, Ant, Connor, and Antown taking P10. Hive Eclipse, Nels, Loppy, Airways, Armar, and Mutsnuts, Makawa, and Wookie was unfortunately our DNF. So who are you giving your driver of the day to, Stefan?
Well, obviously Gav is a strong candidate because he played out the strategy really well, but another driver who was a little bit overlooked played it even better, and that was Smith. I mean,
yeah,
he finished in P4. When he pitted, he was in, I don't know, P15 or something like that. So he gained like 10 places definitely. And he kept it clean throughout the race, so
yeah,
I think it's a well-deserved driver of the day.
Absolutely, yeah, I can agree to that. Really, really great drive from Smith tonight. So thank you all for joining us tonight for Tier 3. We'll be back in about, what time are we on? It's 22 past, so in about 20 minutes. We'll be back for the Extreme Boys to have their go around Austria tonight. And thank you for joining me, Stefan. It's been lovely being back on comms with you.
It was a lot of fun for me as well. It was my pleasure.
Good. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you very soon. Good night, everyone.